Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa has revealed that Fred Kwarteng, the man at the center of an alleged visa scam at Ghana's embassy in Washington, D.C., siphoned over $4.8 million annually through a sophisticated scheme enabled by senior embassy officials. Addressing Parliament on Wednesday, the minister detailed how Kwarteng, with the help of accomplices within the embassy, manipulated the visa application process and issuance process as well, diverting funds and leaving hundreds of applicants in the loop. Now, the embassy in the U.S. capital is temporarily closed after all this whole controversy amid the allegations as well as investigations into the alleged visa scam. Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa is pushing for a comprehensive forensic audit of the conduct of all government officials stationed at the commission.
Speaker, investigations conducted by the top management of our ministry reveals that GTC dispatched between 150 to 350 visas and passports daily. Therefore, on average, about 250 visas and passports were dispatched daily by GTC. Right, Honourable Speaker, this implies that yearly GTC dispatched approximately 62,500 visas and passports. Mr. Fred Kwarteng was therefore raking an estimated $1,859,375 United States dollars annually for courier services alone. Mr. Speaker, you can comprehend the substantial sum he earns annually after adding fees for assisting applicants in completing their visa and passport forms, for which he charged between $60 and $100. By conservative analysis, Mr. Fred Kwarteng made about $4.8 million annually from his unlawful enterprise. Mr. Speaker, it is important to emphasize that there was no share, there was no revenue sharing arrangement with the ministry. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs had no share. This $4.8 million was controlled totally by Mr. Fred Kwarteng.
Well, join us now on Zoom is the former Ghanaian ambassador to the United States, Hajia Alima Mahama. We appreciate your time here on JoyNews Prime. You've been accused of conniving with the ex-embassy staff to defraud the state. Is that the case?
Well, I'm not sure he has exactly said that. I want to be fair to him. He has not exactly said that, but he did indicate in Parliament yesterday that I signed a contract with a Ghana Travel Consult, and it sought to legitimize palpable wrong. Those were his quotations. This conversation has been going on. He's been up, but I've been in this game long, so I wasn't worried about it. But now that he's brought my name up in Parliament, it is time that I also speak up to it. And the part that you just played is so incorrect. We signed a contract with Fred's company. The company is called Ghana Travel Company. And we allowed the company to provide services to applicants, visa and passport applicants, by dispatching their passports to them. So it's like a courier service. And the contract is clear. I sent it to Joy FM to look at. That was the rule. And for him to also take full responsibility for any undeliverable package. We stated clearly in the contract that the company will not receive any payment. And Ghana embassy is indemnified. We don't take any, he takes responsibility for any losses or any misapplication. That was clear on the contract. So I gave that contract just to make clear that this is our position. He's been doing that. He's been mailing for the embassies since 2019. I observed the 2019, 2023. I said, look, where is the formal document? It's better to have a formal document so that when there is a problem, they don't hold Ghana responsible.
But let's look at the magnitude of this scandal. Ablakwa is claiming some 4.8 million Ghana cedis was lost annually. This happened at a time when you were in office. Are you saying this happened on your blind side? Is that the case? You were not aware of this?
I think it is his imagination, and I don't know how he calculated it. One, Ghana government does not engage in courier service. We don't take funds for it. We are not in that business. We don't engage courier service. We don't do courier services. We don't. So if we give a contract to somebody to engage in courier services, it's not as if we are taking the work that Ghana government should have done and given to somebody. Ghana embassy should have done and given to somebody. So it is false. So Ghana government does not provide courier service, and Ghana government does not benefit financially from any courier service. So he took the courier service and he engages the various companies, FedEx, UPS, and comes to terms with them about payment. As his company, he did engage, and they gave me a flat rate for every country, for every state, even from California to DC, 29.75 as he indicated. Whatever he gets, I don't go to look at it because it's not Ghana's government business.
Away from the courier services, let's look at the allegations that he diverted funds meant for the state when it comes to visa application processes.
Under my watch, there was no such thing. How can you divert? Listen, when you apply for visa, you pay online. We don't receive cash. We don't receive check. So you pay online and it goes direct to Ghana, to the embassy's account for the visas. We have an account for that. It goes direct to that account. And the merchant services in this account will work on it and then post all the money into the Ghana account. So he has no access to our account. Oh. And we have auditors coming to check every year in Ghana. And no auditor has told us that there's any money diverted. But I'm saying, he says he wants to do an investigation. Let him do. And let's all hold him to the report of the investigation. It is not possible. The only money that he has access to is the money that is paid for the courier service. And that courier service, the embassy is not our work. We do not provide courier service. So whatever he's paid for, it is his money. For example, Ghana free education, free HS. We provide them free HS. But government does not provide money for transportation of the child to the school. So you cannot say the money that the parents provided for transportation of the school is money that should have been government.
But the Foreign Affairs Minister is alleging that the system that you just outlined has been compromised. The reason why he had access to funds made for the state being diverted to his personal company. Are you open to an external audit?
I'm saying that every year, Auditor General Department comes to the embassy to audit. They don't joke with the U.S. embassy because it's a big embassy. So you can ask the auditors every year when they come to audit. And the Ministry of Foreign Staff, they come with the auditors. They come to audit every year. I'm saying we don't receive cash in any way. And he has no way. Control and Accountant Department, they have senior accountants managing the account in Washington on permanent term. They post them there, 2 senior accountants managing the account. Control and Accountant General will not even allow them to divert any money. And every time, and US, you cannot just come and siphon money. He would have been, I mean, you cannot just come and siphon money from any Ghana account. It's not possible. But I'm saying, he says he's going to conduct investigation. Let him do the investigation. And I want us to hold him to it so that people don't just come and say anything. Then after some months, it just goes off. He must do the investigation and come out with a report.
I appreciate your time.
So
Thank you so much.
I want to emphasize that Ghana government does not engage in courier services.
Okay.
And if you ask a company to do courier service, it's not like taking away the work that Ghana government does. It should come again.
Okay.
So what is talking about?
I appreciate your time. Point well noted. Thank you so much.